The day I realized scrolling was destroying my dreams. A countdown of regret, revelation, and finally, revenge. Have you ever looked up from your phone, blinked, and suddenly it's 6 p.m.? You haven't eaten, you haven't moved, you haven't done jack. You're just lying there like a vegetable watching strangers chase their dreams while you debate if it's worth getting up to pee. Yeah, that was me. And one random Tuesday afternoon, something inside me snapped. Not dramatically, like no lightning bolt or angel whispering, "Rise, chosen one." More like a quiet, cold realization. Dude, you're wasting your entire life, one thumb swipe at a time. This is the story of how I realized scrolling was silently choking my future to death, and the 7 savage wake-up calls that finally shook me out of my dopamine coma. 1. The digital hangover hits different. It started the same way every day did. Phone, scroll, noise, wake up, check notifications, watch some day-in-my-life videos from people who jog at 4 a.m., make money in their sleep, and look like they moisturize with angel tears. I was just scrolling, right? But then, boom, it's noon. I haven't brushed my teeth, I haven't eaten. I've just inhaled content like an addict on autoplay. And somehow, I felt worse. Like the same kind of brain fog you get after eating a family-sized bag of Cheetos and wondering where your dignity went. That's the digital hangover. Too much input, zero meaning. Your brain's full, but your heart feels empty. 2. You're not resting. You're rotting. Real rest makes you feel human again. Scrolling makes you feel like a crusty napkin in a Taco Bell parking lot. I kept convincing myself, I'm just recharging. But let's be honest. I was decomposing, silently, lying in bed, sweating under 3 blankets, not even enjoying what I was watching. That's the thing. Dopamine without intention drains you. It's like leaving your phone on while all the apps are open. Yeah, the screen's on, but nothing productive is happening. And soon, everything starts lagging. Your motivation, your memory, your joy. You're not resting. You're stalling your own comeback. 3. The comparison slap you didn't ask for. There's something so evil about seeing people your age thrive while you're just surviving. They're out there trading stocks, filming vlogs, starting businesses, waking up to sunrise meditations. Meanwhile, you just changed your bedsheet for the first time in 3 weeks. It's not just that they're ahead. It's that you keep watching them from behind the glass of your phone, telling yourself, one day I'll be like that. And every time you say that and still do nothing, that glass gets thicker. You're not just comparing. You're convincing your brain that their life is unreachable, when really, they just stopped scrolling and started doing. 4. Every scroll is a micro-death to your focus. Here's the science part. Every time you scroll, your brain gets a dopamine spike, like a reward. But the problem? It's not earned. It's fake stimulation, cheap thrill, digital junk food. And the more of it you consume, the less your brain wants to work for real rewards, like finishing that project, reading that book, chasing your goals. I couldn't focus on anything longer than 30 seconds. Even making cereal felt like a side quest I didn't have the stamina for. I was training my brain to be stupid. All because I couldn't go 5 minutes without checking my phone. 5. The almost trap, aka the comfort cage. I had ideas, plans, goals I talked about nonstop. I'm gonna launch a podcast. I'm building a brand. I just need to get out of this funk first. But every one of those dreams died at the hands of, let me just check Instagram first. And then suddenly it's dark outside. You're hungry. You're sad, but not sad enough to act, just sad enough to scroll more. Welcome to the almost life, where you almost do things, almost make progress, almost change your life. Until years pass, and all you have is a playlist of saved motivational videos and nothing to show for it. 6. My brain was full, but I felt empty. I was consuming everything. Motivational TikToks, red pill productivity hacks, study with me live streams, even obscure Reddit threads on morning rituals. I knew how to do everything, but I was doing nothing. I had secondhand ambition, borrowed motivation, stolen discipline that evaporated the second I turned off my screen. It's like watching someone else work out and thinking you're getting fit. Yeah, doesn't work that way. At some point, I realized I don't need more info. I need to stop pretending that knowing stuff equals doing stuff. 7. The day success walked away. This part isn't a joke. It was 4 p.m. I was still in bed, phone overheating on my chest, and in the corner of my eye, I imagined someone standing by the door. Sharp jawline, calm energy, focused, disciplined, quiet confidence. It wasn't a ghost or vision or anything. It was me, or at least who I could have been. The version of me that didn't snooze his life away. Who got up, did the hard thing, didn't run from the discomfort. He looked at me with the saddest expression. Not angry, not disappointed, just done waiting. And then he turned, opened the door, and left. Didn't say a word. That was the day I realized. Success doesn't yell. It just leaves. The plot twist. People think the opposite of success is failure. Nope, it's distraction, because failure at least means you tried. Distraction? It keeps you in limbo, just comfortable enough to not panic, but miserable enough to never grow. And you don't realize it until the version of you could have been walks out. And trust me, it doesn't come back easily. The comeback starts here. I didn't change my life overnight, but I started with one rule. No phone before noon. That was it. The first few days, pure hell. I reached for that phone like Gollum reaching for the ring. But I pushed through, and for the first time in forever, I actually existed. I journaled, I moved, I did one productive thing. And it snowballed, one decision at a time. No app ever made me feel that alive. If you're watching this, if your screen time looks like a full-time job, if you feel that subtle ache in your chest every time you waste another day, that's your sign. Not a motivational quote, not a 30-day challenge. Just this. Put the phone down, go feel the boredom, stare at the wall, let your brain reboot. Because on the other side of the scroll, your real life is waiting. And if you don't choose it soon, it'll stop waiting for you altogether. Success doesn't ghost you. You ghosted it first.